Hi guys, this is Sherry. This is take 3 because the first time I did this video I had no sound, and the second time I did this video I didn't have any sound. This is now the third time, take 3. Okay, so what I wanted to discuss with you is my daughter. My daughter's 13 years old, and there is no doubt in my mind, going to be a leader, and she has this little attitude about her that will make her a leader. She's going to be extremely wealthy. She's very creative. She wants to be in the fashion industry, and it's a cutthroat industry, and I don't worry about her in it because she is a cutthroat type person. However, she's the type of person that's going to step on everybody's toes and not care. She's the type of person that on a Friday night would rather sit home and say, yeah, I saw my friends all week, I don't need to see them tonight, and sit home by herself. She's a very independent person. She decides what she wants, when she wants it, how she wants it, and she's very determined. And she doesn't care what anybody thinks about her. Now, that could be good and that could be bad. My daughter is in cheerleading, and she's in 8th grade, and she is one of the captains of the cheerleading team, one of 4. And last year she was in 7th grade, and the girls that have moved up into the 9th grade, they were 8th graders last year, are in a different school. And it has come back to me that these girls feel my daughter has a reputation of not being nice, not taking direction, and being bitchy. Nothing that I'm shocked about because I've already known that. And knowing that since she's little, and I mean little, I could tell you stories. I will tell you that from the time she is little, she has not cared about anybody or anything, so I've always had to say to her, you don't have to like anybody, but you can't be mean. You have to be nice to them. You don't have to like them, but you have to be nice. You have to treat them with respect. You have to understand that everybody is different and everybody is entitled to be on this earth just like you are. So with that being said, we have had many conversations about this, and I had to pull her aside yesterday and have a little conversation with her about this. And what I said to her was, you know, it has come to my attention that there are some people that feel that you are not ready to be a leader, that you're a little bitchy, and that you don't take direction, and that you have a tough time listening to others. And I said to her, you know, as a leader and as an owner of a business or something, you need to learn this quality. I said, because there are leaders that are good leaders, and there are leaders that are not good leaders. And I gave her 2 examples, and the examples are Martha Stewart, who I feel rules with an iron fist, and Oprah Winfrey, who I feel rules with humanity and humility. So I said to her, both of these women are very wealthy, and both of them have made their name in the world. I said, but if you ask people about Martha Stewart, although they might like her products and her things, they don't personally like her because she's mean. And if you ask people who work for Oprah Winfrey how they feel about her, you're going to get a definite different outlook. They're going to tell you she's filled with humanity and humility, and she's nice and she's funny. So these are the 2 types of leaders that there are out there. Which one do you want to be? And this was a really tough lesson for my 13-year-old to grasp. And I said to her, you have to make this choice. No one can make this choice for you, but the choices you make in life are going to form who you are. So start making those choices today. And I said, listen, you're on the cheer team. Would it be so horrible if being the captain, and there are 3 other captains with her, I said, if you, as one of the captains, turned to the rest of the group and said, hey, girls, let's try this cheer today. What do you think? You're asking for their opinion. That's kind of teamwork. And her answer was, that's not how you do it. So this is what I mean about her being sassy and her not taking direction. I said, this is my exact point. It doesn't make a difference if it's how it's done. Rules are made to be broken to a certain extent. And so you could step outside the box and do it a little different. What if you included them all? What if you made your team feel like they were just as important as you are by asking that simple question? So, for example, I'm thinking that if I was on Martha Stewart's team, she'd come in and say, do this, this, and this, and that's the way I want it done. On the other hand, if I was on Oprah's team, I think she would say, well, let's brainstorm about this, and what do you think about this? Although she'd have the final say because she is the queen, it doesn't mean that she's not going to take my opinion into account. And that's the message that I'm trying to get across to my daughter. And that's a message that we could all learn from. You know, what kind of leader do you want to be? Do you want to be the type of leader that rules with an iron fist, it's your way or the highway? Or do you want to be the type of leader that includes your team in everything? You mastermind together, you think together, and you grow together. because that kind of team is the kind of team that's going to explode. So if you want to be part of a team like that, then click the link below and we'll see you on the other side. Bye for now.